this is going to be a short intro and then we'll go into it. Well, good morning everybody. Hello and welcome to the largest Pro-Am in the north of England. Yes, 232, yes you heard me right, 232 players going toe to toe, 58 professionals. We're here at Blackwell Grange. It's the third edition of the Pro-Am, organised of course by our good Australian friend Aaron Cox. Now, as you can see, we're just in front of the clubhouse. We must say a big thank you as well to SG Petch, the headline sponsor here today. If you're looking for your next car, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. We couldn't do it without sponsors like that. Now, just to clarify the field size, have a look at this. It's all happening in one day today as well. This is my sheet. This is my tee sheet that Aaron handed to me. Look at the size of that, by the way. It is absolutely huge. 58 groups, 4 balls each, 58 pros, 1 pro obviously per group. Now there is a separate pro leaderboard going on today as well. An awful lot happening. Hopefully the sun will come out to play a little bit too. Now we're going to make our way down to the first to catch up with Peter Rain, the boss here at Blackwell Grange, to catch his opening tee shot. We're going to catch up with a lot of the players throughout the day. We're going to hear the stories. You're going to see every emotion captured live. You're going to see some good shots. You're going to see some probably really bad shots as well. Some quite horrific ones. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? That is the part of a Pro-Am. So we're going to make our way down to the first. Whilst we do though, let's have a little look back at the 2021 Blackwell Grange Pro-Am best bits from last year. Roll BT. Everybody, and welcome to what has turned out to be quite a very nice warm day here in Darlington. It is of course the Blackwell Grange Pro-Am, and what a treat it is to be here. 52 teams in total, that's 208 players. So many players in fact that we just couldn't get it all on one sheet of A4 paper. Look at that, that is the tee sheet for today, all the way through to 3:39 this afternoon. I'm delighted to be joined by, I'd like to call him the brainchild of the tournament. I don't know if that's fair, Aaron. It's so nice to be here. Thanks for inviting us down, by the way, as
Pleasure,
well.
mate.
But congratulations already. I know it's 9 o'clock now. We've had, what, almost just over an hour of tea time so far. Quite the atmosphere today, isn't there?
Oh, look, absolutely. It's this is the second playing of this event, and we had 49 teams last year, and to put Blackwell on the map and give the members of this golf club a massive day and a massive, as you said, party atmosphere kind of golf tournament. It's awesome.
Oh my word, look at this fine looking machine.
King Stinger.
We must say a big thank you to SG Petch. They've been big backers, haven't they, at Blackwell Grange?
They have, yeah. Over the last couple of years, I mean, SG Petch came on board with last year's Pro-Am and really started to get on board with the golf club, so yeah.
We'll come back to that, because I think we're literally about to get this group underway. Charlie, you having a good time with your ladies?
Yeah, lovely.
How's it going out there?
It's not amazing, but we're doing okay. Nothing dramatic, so yeah, we'll take that.
It's good fun, isn't it? It's a nice atmosphere.
Lovely shot.
They're happy, and no, she's got very good reason to be happy as well. What a shot! Go on. Oh! We've got that shot forever now for that young boy. Look at that fist pump, that's what we like. Hello everybody, welcome back to the action. As you can see, we've just put the microphone on Aaron Cox. So we're going to keep it on him, we're going to listen in, he's going to give us some real insight. He's going to chat as he plays, and what a treat this is, and what a group he's with as well. Aaron Cox, Lily Davis, Harry Sheen and Tobias Slade. Spin. Oh, yeah! Ah, yeah, birdie 3, yes!
Yeah!
Just for the camera as well. That's there forever now.
Hey. Oh, yes. Shot H. Great shot, mate. It's sometimes actually quite a lot more fun when you play with the kids because I can help them more and put more into them. Just keep it going. Oh, great shot, H. Yeah, you go. Great shot. Oh, great ball. Great ball. Yeah, awesome. Brilliant. Nice shot.
We've really enjoyed that. We really have. It's great to get the insight out on the course. And I'll tell you what, you've got some talented kids there. You really have.
Oh, look, I'm as pleased as anything, mate. It's an absolute honour when, I can't be proud of these kids.
So that rounds out the on-course action for today with us at Content Live Golf. I've been your host, Ian Waterhouse. And until next time, drive safely. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are at the first par 4 to begin with, and we've just decided to catch up with the 8:52 tee time. David Heaton, Jacqueline Heaton, Phil Irwin. We've got Peter Rain over here as well, the boss basically here at Blackwell Range. I'm just going to grab Peter. Let me just grab Peter very shortly. Peter, word in a minute if we can. Well, in fact, why not now?
Go on, then.
Quite the event today, isn't it? Looking forward to it.
Big one. I'm glad I'm off early. Get around nice and quick before the rain.
No, don't say that. We put the brolly actually in the buggy, so it won't mean that means it won't rain. That means it won't rain.
Good.
You must be quite proud of your team, yourself, of course, for getting this event going.
Oh yeah, I mean it's gone from nothing 3 years ago to 58 teams. It's all down to Aaron. I mean, I do my little bit, but he gets all of this and gets all the cars. And
he has endless amounts of energy.
He does. I think he was here at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
So.
What does it mean for the club then to have an event like this and the size of it as well?
I think a lot of people, this course has been here for 40, 50 years and a lot of people haven't played it. Yeah. So I think it's good to get all the lads from the local area to come and see it, and I've already had a few already saying I've never been. Yeah. And how good it is and how good the setup is, and it's got better every year. The club have invested the money and it's really good.
We've been here a few times and it does just get better. And anybody can come up and play, can't they?
Yeah, it's open to everybody.
Open
book a tea, come and grab a green fee on an afternoon, and it's popular. It's good. We've got a big, strong membership, which helps.
Now, it's a lot of smiles today, we can see that, but there is the small matter of the competition as well. They're confident in your team?
Oh, yeah, I'm confident in the team.
They're ready.
They're going to carry me around.
Do you think they'll feel a bit of extra pressure playing with you, Peter?
No, not playing with me. No, I've played a bit with all of them, so they're all right. They'll feel pressure with that pointing at them, I think.
They'll be fine, they'll be fine. Look, go back to your team. Thank you, Peter Rain there. Let's have a quick chat with Jacqueline as well, shall we? And his teammates. Jacqueline, how are we doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling this morning? Excited?
I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous, but yes.
Well, you don't need to worry about that or anything like that. But you're a member at Blackwell Grange?
I'm a member at Blackwell.
How long have you been a member here?
I've been a member here probably about 10 years.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. Now, how did you get into golf then? Did you start at Blackwell? Have you always been a golfer?
No, I haven't. I only got into golf just before I joined Blackwell, so I've only been playing 10 years. So I played because my husband was playing, and I thought...
He's playing now, isn't he, as
absolutely,
well?
yeah. Better to join them, yeah.
Come on over. Yeah, oh yes. Now, of course, we've got a golfing relationship here.
We have a very it's an excellent thing to be.
Do you play together all the time, or do you
Not
have
all
your
the
own
time. We play together a fair bit of the time, in mixed opens, things like that, and days like this, and it's great fun.
What does it mean for the club having an event like this?
I think it's quite huge. I think in a number of respects. I think people coming from other places to see what the facilities are like. Yeah. And it puts us on the map, and I think there's so much organisation gone into it.
And the club is trying to establish itself as a leading club in the North East, and this can only help that process.
It certainly can. Look, thanks so much for talking to us. Best
you.
of luck
Thank
as
you.
well.
Thank
Ignore
you.
the camera, don't worry about that. And you'll be absolutely...
Taking a picture of the first three.
If you could give us a nice shot, that would be good.
Only if you promise to cut it if I...
Unfortunately, we're live, so we can't.
My swing on his shot, that.
Yeah, we could do. Let's have a quick chat for how we're feeling. Ready for this? Looking forward to it?
Yeah, very much so.
Yep. Have you played in many pro-ams before?
Quite a lot, but it doesn't make me any better.
Well, we're going to find out very shortly, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Are you a member at Blackwell?
Yes.
So obviously you know the course very well. Par 4 to begin with, fairly standard?
If you can get past the trees, it's
Yeah.
fairly standard, but that's a big if.
We're going for the big stick. It's got to be, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Fantastic. Best of luck. Thanks for talking to us. We're going to get into position because it's almost time to get this group underway. Yes, you're about to see your very first shots here live this morning at Blackwell Grange. A little bit overcast actually. The threat of rain, which I perhaps wasn't quite expecting, I have to say. But yeah, 8:52 time with David Heaton, Jacqueline Heaton, their husband and wife. We just heard from them. Phil Irwin, just heard from him, and of course Peter Rain, the pro in this group. The rain is actually just starting to pop down a little bit. If you actually, I think it might, is it Jacqueline who's going to go first, playing off the red tees, of course, par 4 to begin with, a lot on the line across the day, but it is all smiles, it is a pro-am as well, so it looks like it's going to be Jacqueline Heaton. She's going to tee off first, and the first group actually went out at 7:30, so as you can see there is a group ahead as well, but here we go. Our first shots caught live today, Jacqueline Heaton on the tee. Nice. Oh, good bounce as well. There you go. Good. That will settle the nerves quite nicely, I think. And we turn the attention to the gentleman. And first up, we have Jacqueline's husband. There is David Heaton. Okay, it's gone left, but it's okay. Yeah, safe. Have to hit a low stinger out of there. Talking of stingers, look at that Kia stinger behind the first tee. Wow, beautiful. SG Petch get into something good, absolutely. Now we have Phil Irwin. This is group 11 of 58. Ah, nice, straight down the middle, beautiful. Nice one, Phil. Here is Peter Rain, pressure's on now. This is the pro from the group. Wow, good shot indeed. There you go, 8:52 tee time, just gone off there. Peter Rain, the pro in the group, really with smacking it down at the par 4 first here. Now, of course, as I mentioned, just look at this, by the way, a Kia Stinger from SG Petch. This is an absolute beauty. Unfortunately, it's locked. Perhaps they didn't trust me with the keys, which is probably a good idea. If you do want to find out more about SG Petch, by the way, there is a link in the body of this broadcast. Do give it a click, do check it out, and if you do head over there and get in contact with them, just mention that you watched the coverage live and that's how you found out about it. Also, if you want to watch live golf in 2022, I'm delighted to say next week we have the final day of the English Amateur Championship. We're bringing you that live and exclusive from Lindrick. We are going to be across YouTube, Live Sport Now on YouTube. Again, there's a link in the body of this broadcast. That is the best place to do it. Now, I'm delighted to say I'm also joined by the man who's really put a lot of heart and soul into the Blackwell Grange Pro-Am over the last 3 years. We just heard from Peter Rain. This is the man who we credited with putting it all together. It is, of course, our best friend, our Aussie mate, Aaron Cox. Aaron, we've just heard from Peter, who's very complimentary about what you've put together here.
Yeah, look, I'm just glad it's going and it's on its way now. It's 9 o'clock. We've had, an hour and a half of tea times already. So, yeah, no, I'm now starting to settle down and relax now a little bit.
You've been here since 4:15 this morning, haven't you? And we've got proof of that because you did a little video on your Facebook page this morning.
I
did.
I did a video about 5:10. I was out on the course setting the tees and just doing a little bit of a course inspection, and yeah, it was very tranquil. It was very calm. You could hear the birds. It was just, I was just looking around the golf course and
taking it in.
It was just, you got to sometimes.
Now, you are playing today as well. So how does that fit in with your day? Because obviously you're very, very busy. So when you're out on the course we know you from pro events, and we've seen you, and you're in the zone, you're in the game.
Sure.
Today, because you're actually organising everything, are you half mind, got to make sure everything's okay and everybody's having a good time, and half, I've got to play because I still want to win?
No,
Yeah.
I zone in. No, I'm able to literally shut off and just go, right, play mode, and then work mode, and then play mode. So at the moment I'm in work mode, making sure everything's going and the tee times are going and we're not getting too far behind. Obviously, we're going to get a little bit behind, but and then as soon as 2 o'clock comes, I'll as soon as I pull that driver out of the bag, it'll be blinkers will
Don't
go
worry,
on,
Aaron,
and
I'll make sure everyone's all right. Don't worry about that. Look, this event is huge. It's grown and
Yeah.
it's grown and it's grown, and this is the third edition now.
Sure.
It's 58 teams.
yeah.
It shows that the appetite for golf is there and it's possible. Why don't more clubs do it?
I think it's called drive, drive, passion, enthusiasm, courage.
Yeah, fair enough.
I honestly don't know how to do things half-paced or,
Yeah.
or 50%. It's either 100 or nothing. But also I think I wanted to try and bring the style of Australian Pro-Am golf
Yeah.
to England, and because this is the party, this is the theatre, as I call it. This is the theatre of what we do in Australia, and I've wanted to try, and I've got a great support from Peter, my boss, and the club, the club secretary,
By the way,
Neil
what a
Clark.
drive from Peter, by the way.
I know. Well, his nickname's becoming Bryson from my members. But look, the support I've had is they've let me just go for it, and obviously having lots of businesses and companies and SG Petch on board, but also local businesses and companies. It's getting that networking, but it's also, as Peter rightfully said, some people have never been here, and they live in Darlington. So it's putting us on the map, and it's giving us that platform.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to continue to make this bigger and better, and 2-3 day events, and make it the marquee event in England, really.
Well, before we just grab a word with the next group, of course, I do want to mention support, because SG Petch, they've
absolutely.
been long-term supporters as well. This isn't just a one-off thing, is it?
No.
They were headline sponsors last year.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. SG Petch have been naming rights sponsor for the last 3 years. Since I started, I went to them with the idea and the concept, and they went, yeah, we'll hop on. They sponsor the club, they sponsor our Teesside Union team. So they're very active in our club, and obviously a lot of our members buy cars from them. So obviously it's reciprocated. So look, as I said, with SG, but also all the businesses, we've got 13 sponsors this year.
And we are broadcasting to a number of them as well, which is great.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. It's to have that support, but obviously to have you guys here as well. It's fantastic to have live golf at Blackwell Grange. I say it every year, but it's just so cool.
It's better and better, doesn't
It
it?
is better and better.
Go on, Harry, you've got so much
Thank
to
you,
do.
mate.
Go on, you
Appreciate it.
crack on, because we do have the next group. I think they're just waiting to go, actually. Your 9 o'clock tee time, Robert Manners, Ian Rutherford, Phil Greaves, and your pro, James Pinkney. Let's see if we can grab a quick... I'm not sure who is... Who? James. Oh, James. Don't point away, it's just to him. I'm coming for you. In fact, you come on, I'm grabbing all of you. James, a huge field today, isn't it? You excited?
I am. I've never played here before, so I'm looking forward to getting out there. And
So you've done absolutely no prep on the course?
no prep. No.
Just turn up, rock up. Have you had your free massage as well?
No, I actually forgot. I'll have it after. I think I'll need it after this one. But no, it's usually I play better if I just see the hole and play it, focus on that. I don't have to worry about the hard holes coming up or anything like that. So, yeah.
So which club do you play at?
Moulton and Norton Golf Club.
Okay.
I'm from, so it's only about an hour away. So
How long have you been pro?
Great question. Fully qualified, I think, nearly 2 years now.
Yeah.
So 5 years being pro, but yeah.
So why should more people get into golf? As if it isn't obvious enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great day out. Every time you go, you play at different places, different elements, different courses. It's it's awesome. It's just good. It's a good bit of exercise as well. If I didn't do this, God knows how big I'd be, but yeah.
No, it is a pro-am, is it? You've got a good team with you, of course, but you still want to win, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Yeah, absolutely.
Good man. Best of luck, Joe. Thanks for talking to us. I want to grab this man as well over here. What can I say? Are you looking forward to this today?
Of course I am, yeah.
Are you a member at Blackwell? How long have you been a member here?
2 years.
2 years?
3 years,
okay.
maybe.
Have you always played golf?
I've been a member of 61 years at Bishop Auckland.
Wow, fantastic.
So there you go.
What do you make of Blackwell Grange and why did you come over?
Because of the juniors. My grandson's playing golf here.
Fantastic.
This lad over here was playing golf here, who was in the same class. So I joined Blackwell as well as Bishop because he's playing here.
What does it mean, do you think, to the club and the region to have an event of this size on?
It's good. It's good for the club. Yeah. It's good publicity.
Fantastic. Look, best of luck anyway. Thanks for talking to us. I really do appreciate it. In fact, I think we're getting straight underway now for this group to tee off. So away we go. So your 9 o'clock tea time, Robert Manners, Ian Rutherford, Phil Greaves and James Pinkney.
Robert Manners, Ian Rutherford and Phil Greaves, and the professional with this group, a welcome visitor from Norton and Malton Golf Club, James Pinkney.
Left off the tee, it might be safe though. It's hit the tree.
Took a big hit on the last tree.
Sit down.
Oh, nice. Oh, it might just be in a bit of danger with the tree, and it's hit it.
Yeah, I see it now.
But
It's all right in that.
you see it bounce. You see it land.
Get down.
It's
Get
gone
down.
right.
It's all right. It's okay.
Here we have James Pinkney, the pro. Tight, it's right.
That's tight.
Yeah.
Should be okay, James.
Should be okay.
Yeah, it opens up down that.
Right, there we go, just here. It went right off the tee there, well into the right. The range does run alongside it too, but we think it's going to be okay. So there we go. The first two groups that we've caught live. Of course, first tee group went out 7:32 this morning. In fact, James is going to hit a provisional, so we'll just stand back and watch that. Yeah. Try, we didn't catch the flight, James. Don't worry.
Edit the first one out.
Yeah,
I think it's okay.
we'll edit the first one out.
That was probably more trouble than the first.
Safer.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Right, there we go. So 9 o'clock tea group now on the way. So 9:08 coming up. Carl Trotter, Andrew Howett. We also have Dean Bates and your pro Graham Bell in this group. As you can see, we've got a lot of people potting around. Let's go have a word with some people. Shall we have a little chat before the next group comes along? In fact, we're going to have a quick chat. No, we're going to head over here because we've got chaps over there. Just coming over just for a quick chat, really. Just see how we're feeling ahead of this. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, a little bit nervous, but yeah.
Don't worry about that. You'll be absolutely fine. Are you a member here at Blackwell?
I am, yeah.
So you know this hole back of your hand then?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Straight down the middle, that's all you need to do, isn't it?
Nah, the spawns go straight in the driving range, you know that.
How long have you been a member here?
About 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a member when I was a junior, and then I rejoined again just after lockdown last year.
Fantastic. Now we have to talk about the junior section. We've got a junior over here as well, haven't we? Because Aaron does a great job with the junior setup, doesn't he?
Aaron does a good job with you.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He knows what he's doing. He's really grown it well. Obviously, are you in the next group out?
Yeah.
You're clearly a member here then.
Yeah, I've been.
Driver out, is that pretty much a game plan for the whole day?
Yeah.
It would be mine.
Definitely.
Fantastic. What does it mean for the club, do you think, to have such a huge event on like this?
Well, it's probably the biggest thing what's happened to this club.
Yeah.
It's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Which is great.
How long have you been a member down here?
I've played this course for 30 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wow. So you know this like the back of
Yeah.
your hand. What's the hardest hole here?
11.
Is it?
Yeah.
We'll head up there later.
Yeah, definitely. The 11th hole I hated. Definitely. It's got double bogey written all over it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Right, we'll go there a bit later.
Yeah,
Thanks for
definitely.
talking to us. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Right, let's go back up to the tee, shall we? Because not too long to go. We must say a big thank you to the members as well. We actually had a bit of a party last night at the Blackwell Grange Hotel. Big thank you to the Blackwell Grange Hotel as well for hosting us, putting us up last night too. And it was a really, really great event. We had Josh Fagan, we had Ellie Gibbons. Now, hopefully, a Ladies European Tour star, Ellie Gibbons. She's going to be joining us a little bit later for co-coms when we get out on the course. We are going to potter about. Don't worry, we just thought we'd bring you some of the early morning action here, the earlier tee shots, and then we're going to get out onto the course. I'm delighted to say I'm going to have a little massage a little bit later. You can watch that live if you really, really want. And why wouldn't you? We must say, of course, a big thank you to all of the sponsors. We've already mentioned SG Petch, of course, but the likes of Alderson, Butchers, Darlington, BM. There are so many. We must say a huge thank you. And if you do want to watch live golf in 2022, including the rest of this, of course, and the English Amateur Championships next week, Live Sport Now on YouTube is the place to do it. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. Do give it a click. You can watch this actually on YouTube. And if you do want to have your say, if you want to have a comment, you want to show a message of support, you've got a question for Aaron or any of the other pros, or you've got a friend playing in it and you want to give them a bit of banter, a bit of stick, then please do comment. YouTube Live Sport Now. If you comment on the chat section, we can show it on screen as well. Just keep it clean. We can show it on screen. So please do get your comments in because we do want to hear from you. Right, almost time to go then for, in fact, we should almost be underway for your 9:08 tee time. Carl Trotter, Andrew Howard, Dean Bates, Graham Bell. Remember, you can come down to Blackwell Grange if you're in the Darlington area or you're in the north of England and want to come and play. Please do. You can just book your tee time. Come on down. It's an absolutely glorious track. A bit of a hidden gem here, actually, as you can see. In fact, let's just have a little look around whilst we're here. This is the first tee, as you can see, par 4 to begin with, par 5 for the ladies. Fairly straightforward first hole here, isn't it? You've got danger on the left, danger on the right. In fact, the driving range does run down to the right. If accuracy is your thing, no problem at all. In fact, I'm surprised we haven't seen more people maybe playing long irons off the first tee here, but I suppose they can be quite tricky to hit as well. A number of different handicaps playing in this Pro-Am. It is a Pro-Am, of course, but the pros are going toe-to-toe for a prize pot. I believe it's somewhere around £7,500 for the pros. So it's all smiles, it's all laughs, but they really want to win as well because it means an awful lot. Just off to the right is your driving range too. The clubhouse is actually a short buggy ride around up to the top. We're going to be up there a little bit later. As well, in fact, in the next broadcast, we're going to head up there and then to the 9th green to catch a bit of the action. We're going to head to that 11th as well because we want to see some double bogeys, we want to see some birdies, we want to see the very best, and we want to have a bit of a giggle as well at some of the rubbish shots as well, don't we? Because hey, it is golf, it is a hard game, not maliciously, not nastily, because we all do it. I play myself, and I can tell you, I do more bad shots than I do good shots, so I'm certainly no one to judge, but hey, sport is sport. It's always worth a giggle, isn't it? But we're going to see some cracking shots from the pros too. So as you can see, it's all smiles here at Blackwell Grange, the largest Pro-Am in the north of England. 232 players. Yes, 232 players will be playing and completing today. It is one day, 58 teams, 58 pros. It is huge. Congratulations to Aaron Cox and everybody at Blackwell Grange for putting it together. And it looks like we're about to get the next group, the 908 group, underway. Oh, we are just waiting. I don't know actually, Leon. Oh no, I think we're just waiting to see because obviously James Pinckney in the previous group, wasn't he? Hit it right to the fence of the driving range. I think he's just walking down now, so he should be. I think we're okay. Have you got a question at any time? We do want to hear from you. Do comment below wherever you're watching. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube. Live Sport Now. Don't forget there's a link in the body of this broadcast. We're on Twitter at Live Golf Now as well. We're also on Twitch at Live Sport Now and LinkedIn as well. If you're on LinkedIn, we're actually on my personal page, Ian Waterhouse. Do connect with me. If you're watching this, we clearly share a similar interest in golf, so do connect with me. Who knows what opportunities may lie. So yes, we're live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter and LinkedIn here today for the 2022 Blackwell Grange Pro-Am. 232 players, 58. I know I keep saying it, but it is an absolute whopper. Got a few comments coming in as well. A bit of banter there. Someone saying someone's going to shoot 95. I'll tell you what, I'd be happy with 95 actually. Anything sub 100, I'd be quite chuffed with. In fact, I would be delighted. Par 71 here for at Blackwell Grange. So we are just waiting because James Pinkney did hit his first ball off to the right by the fence, and he hits provisional off to the left. Those, in fact, if you just turn the camera around, Leon, the trees in the middle, as you can see, the group before actually 4 players, 5 tee shots in total because James Pinkney hit a provisional. All 5 balls actually made connection with the trees. So James Pinkney's first went off to the right, his second then is in that cluster of trees right in the middle. In fact, you can probably see him in the middle. The first player who teed off, let me just find out who it was again for you. Robert Manners, you'll have to forgive us because as it's a Pro-Am, we tend to know a lot of players when we do the Pro events, but of course when we do the Pro-Ams, 232 players, unfortunately, we don't know so many. Just having a wave over there. But I think that's Robert Manners over on the left. He hit it where he's safe, but if that's the second fairway, then he's managed to land his ball on the second fairway from the first tee. So he's got a tricky shot there. I don't know if there's a gap through those trees where he can nudge it through, but to be fair, if you miss this whopping great fairway from the first, your chances of getting it through a tiny gap through the trees are probably quite limited. No disrespect, Robert. I'm certainly not saying I could do it any better. Now, of course, big thank you to SG Petch as well. We've mentioned them a lot, but they have played a big part in the success of the Blackwell Grange Pro-Am over the last 3 years. For the 3rd year in a row, they are title sponsor. Please do check them out. There is a link in the body of this broadcast. It takes you straight through to the website. You don't even have to type it out. You just give it a click. And if you are, of course, looking for your next car, do check them out. It's well worth it as well. And if you do visit them and you do buy a car from them, please do mention that you watched the broadcast. We don't get any commission or anything like that, but it'd just be nice to know whether it's made a difference or not. Right, looks like Robert Manners is off, and I think we're about to get this group underway. Very shortly we'll be underway. Your 908 group here, we've got car trotter Andrew Howard. We have Dean Bates and your pro Graham Bell.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the team of Carl Trotter, Andrew Howitt, Dean Bates and professional Graham Bell playing out of Hartlepool Golf Club. Play away when you're ready, please. Okay.
High off the tee, swing around to the left.
Right
but
on
it's
line
safe.
for the two silver birches.
Ah, shot.
That's why I can't let him go.
Yeah.
Great shot, Dino. Great shot.
Who's the pro again? Oh, nice one as well.
That's super.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Those nerves are just evaporated now, aren't they? Gone.
Maybe not the first. It's there's some wicked bounces down
Yeah.
there.
It's going to hit it.
Hit the tree.
Just came straight down.
It'll be alright. Have a good day, guys.
Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. So there we go. We saw a couple of absolute bombs there here at the first. 382 yards, by the way, for the chaps from the whites. The ladies playing off the reds, so it's 360 yards. Good stuff indeed. I'm going to grab a man over here who is wearing these rather fetching trousers just for me today, aren't we?
Just for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I lost a bit.
But last night, had a good night. Enjoyed the cocktail
Yeah, it was fun.
party.
Yeah, I was a little late, but that was fun.
Yep.
Absolutely, yeah. Great to see everybody there.
Yeah.
A lot of people turned up. Huh?
It certainly is. Yeah, definitely. Look, it's a big event today. What does it mean for the club?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, it's. I think we're pretty proud of the fact that we think we're the largest in the northeast.
Yeah.
Some really good pros playing.
Yeah.
And the course is just immaculate.
Yeah.
I can attest to that, playing 36 holes yesterday. So
Now I know. You told me yesterday you were up at 6:50, or did you tee off at like 6:30 or 6:45 yesterday before work? Did a day's work, and then teed off at about 5 o'clock again yesterday.
Yeah, like
afternoon.
10 past 5.
Are you mad?
I am. Yeah. I had no intention of playing 18, but I ended up playing with 2 pros that are playing today. So we had it was a fun round. It was a fun round.
How long have you been playing Blackwell Grange?
I've been a member. It's my 3rd season only. Yeah. I picked up golf properly, so to speak, in 18. So.
Oh, really?
I was a bit of a nomad before that.
What sort of sparked the love for the game?
The wife wanted me out the house, I guess. But
if you're getting up at teeing off at 6:45 in the morning, there's a love for the game.
It's a great game because it's so difficult.
Yeah.
And they say it's a game for perfectionists of a game you can't perfect.
Yeah.
You know,
So it's infuriating. Then.
It's infuriatingly brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're confident? Got a good team?
Great team. We're going to have a crack. Yeah. Young Jack here. Young Jack and his dad Anthony. So should be fun.
Fantastic.
Should be fun.
Thanks for talking to us. Trousers, we're rooting for you.
Thank you. See you later.
Of course, we have to sit on the fence, but hey, we're rooting for you.
You still live?
Oh yeah, always. Yeah.
All day, yeah.
Well, yeah, we're going to have little breaks in between,
sure.
but we're going to.
How many steps today then? 40,000.
Well, I got buggy, so.
So you cheating?
10,000, if I'm lucky.
Awesome. Have fun.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks for talking to us. As we said here, let's have a quick chat.
Yeah. It's a lot more.
Guys, just coming in for a quick chat, actually. Father, son must be quite proud. Proud moment.
Yeah.
Now, you're both members here.
I used to be a member, not anymore.
Okay.
But Jackson.
No, I'm still a member here.
It's the Julia setup that Aaron's got. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
it's
really
good.
helped develop your game.
Yeah, it's really good.
Favourite? What's your favourite hole here at Blackwell?
I'd say probably the 5th.
Okay.
Like the
Why is
5th.
that?
Nice and easy, dead straight.
Nice and easy. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the first doesn't look too bad, does it? But those trees could be quite daunting, can't they?
Yeah, especially when you go right onto the range. It's not very nice.
That's the daunting area. It's the range on the right.
Yeah.
Everything. In my last few rounds, everything's been going left.
Yeah.
In the range, everything's now going right. So that's golf, isn't it? So.
It must be quite nice playing together, sort of sharing that passion.
Definitely. Yeah, there's a lot of passion. We have our moments, I think, as well. But yeah, it's good.
Is it
Excellent.
father-son out on course, or is it player-player out on course?
Player, definitely. Yeah.
You'll be giving him advice, right?
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lower handicap than me now. So, so I just have to keep my mouth shut. That's it.
Fantastic. Look, guys, enjoy it. Have a great day, won't you? And of course, I know you still want to win, though, right? Yeah, fantastic, lovely stuff. Right, not too long to go for the next group. How nice is that? So far, we spoke to husband and wife. Of course, they teed off a little bit earlier. We've just had father-son going. It is a family affair. It is a wonderful feel here at Blackwell Grange. Don't forget, though, it's still a competition. People still want to win. There is a prize pot up for grabs for the pros as well, so it really, really matters. Let's just have a little look down at the first shot. We saw Graham Bell off the tee. You didn't see where the tee shots landed, but he went left. It hit those trees right in the centre again. Dean Bates with an absolute whopper. He's right in the middle of the fairway at the minute in that blue shirt. An absolute stormer right down the fairway. Arguably the best drive we've seen so far this morning. Graham Bell, a little bit of trouble on the trees there. The first player who went off, I can get the name for you because this is your 908, it was Kyle Trotter. Went a little bit left, but he's safe. He's just walking back into the middle of the fairway at the minute too. And yeah, Jack Harrison with a cracking shot as well. So that was your 908 tee time. Coming up now, 9:16, Tony Booth. Oh, sorry, it was Andrew Howitts, wasn't it, with that absolute stormer. This is 9:16 tee time, about to come up. Tony Booth, Jack Harrison, Anthony Harrison, father, son, of course. Your pro is Darren Crowell. We're going to stick around for a little bit longer, watch a couple more shots and hear from a few more players as well. We're going to be in and out throughout the day for the live coverage for you, just so it's a bit more digestible, a bit more bite-sized for you too. This is the very first broadcast of the day. We're at the first here. When we come back, we're going to have a little closer look behind the scenes at Blackwell Grange. We're going to have a chat with some people. We're going to find out the benefits of exercise and massage to the game of golf as well, and why you should do it, why it's going to help. And then, of course, we're going to get out on the course and watch some of the action, see the smiles, see the good shots, see the bad shots, and catch every emotion live. Don't forget, you can watch the English Amateur Championships live next Sunday as well from Lindrick Golf Club. That is on our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Do give it a click and you can catch all of the action of the final day of the English Amateur Championship. We were there last year where John Goff was victorious, who is going to be champion in 2022 and take a giant stride and leap in their amateur career. We're going to find out next week. But here we are for the largest pro-am today at Blackwell Grange in the northeast of England. 232 players, 58 groups, 58 professionals. So we've got a good friend of ours, Chris Hansen. He's playing a little bit later, of course, co-founder of the 2020 Pro Tour. We're going to catch up with him a little bit later. Of course, the organiser for today, Aaron Cox, the Aussie. We're going to put the mic on him as well and listen to him in that game mode. We heard a little bit earlier, once he tees off, that's it. Everything else is forgotten about. He's in competition mode. And it's time to get going.
Harrison, Anthony Harrison, and playing out of Garesfield Golf Club, the professional Darren Crowell. Play away, please. Lovely shot, lovely golf shot.
Oh my word. Red trousers.
Caught on camera, you can hold yourself recording of that.
Shot, Jack. Stay there. She's fine. Yeah.
Good
Strike,
stuff.
bud.
Nice one, we've heard what
He was slipping. Did you see how I stood on the tee? Did you see? Come back.
Did they? That's fine.
Yeah, it's come back nicely.
I saw it land.
Might be in a bit of danger. There's trees in the middle yet.
Hit a tree. Hit the last tree.
Sorry, we'll get that. That's fine.
I think it'll
Have
be
a good
okay.
day, guys.
Bye well, guys. Thank
Enjoy
you.
yourselves.
Good stuff indeed. So another collection of fantastic shots. Just stick around for one more group before we head off back to the clubhouse for a nice cup of coffee. Don't forget that we've got so much action to bring you throughout the course of the day. We'll pop the leaderboard up a little bit later as well. It's not quite the live leaderboard that we normally have at this time. It's only when the players come home, so we won't know what anybody's shot until the end of the day unless we hear a few things out and about on the course. But we do have your next group about to come through, your 9:24 tee time. It's Spencer Davey, Ralph McMaster, Robert Sterling and Jake Bullivant is your pro, and we saw this chap this morning for breakfast actually in a green shirt. Up at the Blackwell Grange Hotel. Can I just say, what a lovely breakfast it was. Big thank you to the Blackwell Grange Hotel. If you ever stay there, tell us, comment. Remember, we can't see your comments. We do want to hear from you. Get them in. The best place to comment is on our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. If you comment on there in the chat section, we can show it on screen, just so long as, of course, you keep it clean. But please do comment. We're open to a bit of banter as well, so please do have a bit of fun with it, have a bit of a giggle. It's a Pro-Am. We are here to have a good time. We're here to make this about the people. This is what it's all about. However, there is the small matter of the competition as well. Let's just...
For Jake, it's on number 11, Jake, nearest the pin. And on number 2, there is a flag lady on the fairway. She'll give you a green flag as soon as it's safe to play. For those of you who no longer start. So all the prizes are on the par 3s today.
So what prizes have we got in the par 3s? What have we got?
For the pros, there's a very nice car provided by our sponsor, SG Petch of Darlington.
Yeah.
And the pro gets the use of that special car for the weekend. And for the amateurs, they can also win a car for a hole-in-one on all the par 3s.
Nice. For a weekend or for good?
For good, I think.
For good.
For good, which will
Nice.
be very nice. And I think there are some very special golf outings for the nearest the pin prizes.
Fantastic.
So that's quite nice for the amateur players.
Nice one. Hey, could be quite could be quite a lucrative day then, right?
Probably not for me, no, but for someone else it might be, yeah.
Are you a member here at Blackwell?
No, I'm not.
No.
We're one of the sponsors.
Oh, fantastic.
Northgate Vehicle Hire.
Northgate Vehicle Hire.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We had some of our posters up yesterday.
Well, give yourself a plug because we're live right now. We'll come over
hire
to
a van
Northgate.
from Northgate, please.
Hire a van from Northgate because they sponsor this event and they're very good.
Yeah. And we are very good.
And they might be good at golf. We're about to find out in a few minutes.
I don't know about that. You're not making it any better for us.
Ignore the camera, don't worry about it. Good luck, guys. Enjoy it anyway. Thanks for talking to us. There we go. Like I said, a lot of sponsors involved. There's one right there as well. SG Petch, of course. Alderson Butchers, Darlington BM. So many. We just must say a big thank you. We'll just keep the camera on the play show as they're just getting themselves geared up. A few nervous faces knocking about. There would be, wouldn't there? It is quite daunting, of course. Imagine just playing around the golf and having a camera stuck in front of your face. We are live, of course, here today at Blackwell Grange, the largest Pro-Am in the northeast of England. Or at least we think so. Anyway, we're not saying it's official, but we certainly think it is. 232 players, 58 professionals. If you like the look of what you're seeing here at Blackwell Grange, you think, hang on, I've never played Blackwell Grange. Well, why haven't you ever played it? And if that's the case, well, come on down. You are more than welcome to book a tea time. We'd love to have you down here and host you too. So we're just going to watch this group tee. I can see Adam Rochester over there. Maybe we'll grab a quick word with him before we break off, go get ourselves a nice cup of coffee and then find ourselves out on the course for more action, more laughs, more great shots, more terrible shots as well, as it happens here, live and exclusive. Just pop the camera down at the first here. Par 4 to begin with, 382 yards off the whites for the men. In fact, it's par 5 for the ladies, 360 yards. And I'm actually quite surprised. Those trees have taken a bit of punishment already this morning just from the tee shots we have seen. First group went out at 7:32. We didn't see them. First group we saw today was Peter Rain at 8:52. So we've been live for a good 45 minutes or so now. So we're just going to watch one more group go off. But those trees take a bit of punishment. I'm surprised actually no one's decided to play it a bit safer and just maybe take a bit of a hit on a few yards, but just get it down the middle and play maybe a 3-wood or even a long iron for accuracy's sake, but we don't want to see that. We want to see everybody go with driver. That's what we really want to see. I think the guys are actually just watching the stream now as well. So one of the sponsors coming up now, Northgate. Big thank you to everybody. It really is possible because of the likes of the sponsors getting involved, getting behind it as well. What a great opportunity for exposure. A great opportunity to have your say and have a great day too. And I think it's time now to pretty much get underway for this group because they're making their way to the first tee. So there you go. If you didn't hear that, 9:24, Spencer Davey, Ralph McMaster, Robert Sterling and Jake Bullivant is your pro. I think he's just saying to hold on just in case, because if you do get it plumb centre, there is a bit, it can run down here. Bit of moisture in the air though. We have had a very light sprinkling of very well, it was a smattering, a spittering of rain. But the first group, the group ahead just making their way up now. So we saw the junior Jack Harrison, just saw his probably his third shot there onto the green here. Father-son combination playing. There's a lot of that going on throughout the course of the day. We had husband and wife going out a little bit earlier, David and Jacqueline Heaton. And a big thank you to all the members. A lot of them playing here today in this Pro-Am. In fact, a majority of the amateurs are members. Not everyone though. A number of sponsors playing. Here is a group of them from Northgate. Oh, and that's going to end up on the driving range, unfortunately. It's gone out, it looked like initially a good strike, swung off to the right, and it's landed on the driving range. Oh, nice, what a shot. Great shot. The top shot is okay, it's actually dead straight and it is just going to run and run. It's actually not that bad at all. It's actually the straightest shot we've seen all day. And that one's going to whiz off to the right as well, although we did see arguably the straightest shot of the day. I just wonder if we're going to have a provisional hit as well. Are we? Or are they going to... I think they're just all going to head off. Well, one ball definitely landed on the driving range. I think they might just wipe that one out and carry on. So there we go. The 2022 Blackwell Grange Pro-Am is now well underway. As you can see, we've seen some incredible shots. We've seen some not so great shots as well, but that is a lot of the fun, isn't it, here? We are going to head off for a short break, just get a nice cup of coffee. When we come back though, we're going to have a little look behind the scenes here at Blackwell Grange. We've got so much content to bring you throughout the course of the day as well. As you can see, huge thank you once again to SG Petch, the headline sponsor. If you are looking for your next car, look at this by the way, look at this Kia Stinger. What an absolute beauty. Last year there was an orange one here, I don't know if you remember that. That's now sold. You can take this one though if you like. A number of prizes up for grabs as well. We're going to see if anybody can win a car here today too. So much on the line. There's a lot of laughs, there's a lot of giggles, but there's also the serious matter of golf. For the pros, there's a prize pot up for grabs. For the amateurs, they can win a car here today. How good is that? And don't forget, if you want to watch more of the action later today, Live Sport Now on YouTube. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Give it a click. Hit subscribe, you can be notified for the rest of the day. We're going to bring you 4 or 5 separate broadcasts throughout the day in nice bite-sized chunks for you so you can keep up to speed with all of the action as it happens live. Right, time for us to go get a nice cup of coffee. Whilst we do that, let's take a little look back at last year's 2021 Blackwell Grange Pro-Am. We'll see you soon. Everybody, and welcome to what has turned out to be quite a very nice warm day here in Darlington. It is of course the Blackwell Grange Pro-Am, and what a treat it is to be here. 52 teams in total, that's 208 players. So many players in fact that we just couldn't get it all on one sheet of A4 paper. Look at that, that is the tee sheet for today, all the way through to 3:39 this afternoon. I'm delighted to be joined by, I'd like to call him the brainchild of the tournament. I don't know if that's fair, Aaron. It's so nice to be here. Thanks for inviting us down, by the way, as
Pleasure,
well.
mate.
But congratulations already. I know it's 9 o'clock now. We've had, what, almost just over an hour of tea time so far. Quite the atmosphere today, isn't there?
Oh, look, absolutely. It's this is the second playing of this event, and we had 49 teams last year, and to put Blackwell on the map and give the members of this golf club a massive day and a massive, as you said, party atmosphere kind of golf tournament. It's awesome.
Oh my word, look at this final commission.
King Stinger.
We must say a big thank you to SG Petch. They've been big backers, haven't they, of Blackwell Grange?
They have, yeah. Over the last couple of years, I mean, SG Petch came on board with last year's Pro-Am and really started to get on board with the golf club, so yeah.
We'll come back to that because I think we're literally about to get this group underway. Charlotte, are you having a good time with your ladies?
Yeah, lovely.
How's it going out there?
It's not amazing, but we're doing okay. Nothing dramatic, so yeah, we'll take that.
It's good fun, isn't it? It's a nice atmosphere.
Oh, lovely shot.
They're happy, and no, she's got very good reason to be happy as well. What a shot! Squab. Oh. We've got that shot forever now for that young boy. Look at that fist pump, that's what we like. Hello everybody, welcome back to the action. As you can see, we've just put the microphone on Aaron Cox. We're going to keep it on him, we're going to listen in, he's going to give us some real insight. He's going to chat as he plays, and what a treat this is, and what a group he's with as well. Aaron Cox, Lily Davis, Harry Sheen and Tobias Slade.
Spin. Oh, yeah! Ah! Yeah, birdie 3! Yes! Yeah!
Just for the camera as well, that's there forever now.
Oh, yes. Shot H. Great shot, mate. It's sometimes actually quite a lot more fun when you play with the kids because I can help them more and put more into them. Just keep it going. Oh, great shot, H. Yeah, you go. Great shot. Oh, great ball. Great ball. Yeah, awesome. Brilliant. Nice shot.
We've really enjoyed that. We really have. It's great to get the insight out on the course. And I'll tell you what, you've got some talented kids there. You really have.
Oh, look, I'm as pleased as anything, mate. It's an absolute honour when, I can't be proud of these kids.
So that rounds out the on-course action for today with us at Content Live Golf. I've been your host, Ian Waterhouse. And until next time, drive